And we are live. Hey guys, welcome to this special time on a Thursday night. Thanks you to those who can make it. We are going to be doing a hunter run today, and this is the Arena Coop, and I am Adwikta.
This is Merc.
I just realized I
waiting
did
for
not
my
start.
opportunity to chime in.
I just didn't want you to ever chime in. This is going to be a solo run, actually. I don't know why you're here, Mercs.
That's good. I'm just here to lend moral support.
That's actually very important. Moral support.
Alright, so what are we doing today?
So we're doing a hunter run in honor of the fact that at least Trump, I think someone else as well, has said that Trump has said that hunter may be the worst class in the arena right now, and that may be true. But in any case, I think it's still fairly on par with the other not so great classes. So we're gonna try to pull something out here. Not gonna lie, probably not going to improve our record tonight. I think unless this deck becomes ridiculous, 10 wins is going to be a bit rough for a hunter. But you know,
Yeah.
7 to 9 should be okay.
Right. Yeah. Right now in Arena, there's not even the threat of Buzzard Unleash anymore.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen. But you know, let's play it. See how it goes.
As usual, you can follow along with Arena Mastery, which is linked below in one of the tabs. Okay.
Let the hunt begin.
No more Buzzard. I've actually played New Buzzard a couple times. It's not awful. It's just bad.
Really?
It is not
It's
awful.
It is bad. It is bad. There's no hiding it. All right, let's see what we get. Gadget Sand from last week. So good.
I mean, we could just take a lot of trackings and then Gadget Sand into a lot of trackings. Track into another track.
Oh, so good. Keep on tracking and then die from fatigue.
That's
first
true.
pick.
First pick is Argent Commander, much higher
Argent
value.
Commander.
And it's even a charge minion in case we decide to go aggro.
Yeah.
The great part about a hunter draft is that you can always just like decide to go aggro.
The 2 rares in a row. Fantastic.
Nice.
We are getting 2 6-drops to start off with. Which I guess is fine.
Yeah, we're definitely thinking the Savannah High Main over the Eagle Horde Bow. The Bow is, you know, a 2-card advantage, but so is the Savannah High Main, and it is a bigger card. It's also a beast, so we can start kicking off those synergies. It's actually 3 beasts.
It is 3 beasts, which is really great. Okay, so now we have 3 spells. Very convenient comparison. We got Freezing Trap, Tracking, and Explosive Trap. I know you hate Explosive Trap, but you really like Freezing Trap. Can you explain a little bit why, especially in Arena?
In Arena, they put down minions. It's a game that's on the board. So at some point, you presumably have a board, or you're trying to get back on the board, and your opponent has some large minion that you have no good way to remove because you're out of deadly shots. So you put down a Freezing Trap, and as long as your opponent doesn't read the Freezing Trap and doesn't put down a charge minion, and you know he has to have a charge minion too, you're good. You've just not only sapped that card back, but you've gotten all the tempo that you've lost from the Freezing Trap back if he ever wants to put that card down again. So. And you're on the board, because Freezing Trap is only 2 mana, so you can use the rest of your mana to get on the board. And the Hunter only needs the board for like 1 or maybe 2 turns to attack to the face before the game is over, especially at a late mana kind of stage. So Freezing Trap is a very good finisher card. I like it better than even Sap.
Pretty good. But I would take Tracking here. Would you agree or not agree?
I do want a Freezing Trap, but we have a Havana High Main, we have an Argent Commander.
Havana High Main?
Havana High Main? Oh, God, I'm thinking of the Cuban restaurant that I love. It's called, it's called Havana something. Okay, let's take a Tracking for now. I'm more worried. The thing with the Freezing Trap is you don't want 2 in your hand, or the second one is at least of much lower value than the first one. So we're on pick 3. Tracking's around that average value-ish kind of card where you might think about taking a Freezing Trap, but I can be more comfortable even going down a little in value afterwards, because Tracking is also a turn 1 play, and it can get you a 2-drop, so it avoids this downside of Hunter, where your hero power is kind of meaningless in the beginning of the game.
Yes. Animal companion. Boom. Should we explain this? Do we have to explain this? I don't think we have to explain this. Animal companion, just great value. Although a lot of people complain that you always get Huffer. Always Huffer.
What's wrong with Huffer? He deals 4 damage.
So now we have Bluegill, Snipe, and Frostwolf Warlord. Snipe is usually known as one of the worst traps, but you seem to like it more than other people as well.
I disagree. It's fine. No one expects it. No one expects it. I mean, it's okay. By okay, I mean it's still bad, but it's not awful. Like, people would never pick Snipe. It's 2 mana for 4 damage.
Yeah. But are we going with the Bluegill or the Frostwolf?
We're going to go with the Bluegill. Our curve is looking a little high, and Frostwolf requires a board. We don't know if we're going to get a board. Hunter actually has a lot of trouble getting on the board.
That's fair.
There's just nothing you can do early on, for the most part. You're waiting for that multi-shot or that deadly shot in the mid-game to get you the board. So a Bluegill will help contain the situation.
Okay.
And you always want more. As the Hunter, charge minions have extra value because they're all also reach.
The beast. So many beasts.
The best beast. The best common beast in the game.
That's kind of sad.
It's not. The Tiger's better.
Oh, so many beasts.
They're not even giving us a choice.
I know. Oasis is just, it's so average. Multi-shot. It's great to get one multi-shot in the deck at least.
Yep. At some point, you will get a lot of value out of one multi-shot.
Yes,
2 is even good. I would go 2 without dropping this card too much in value.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, the best beast in the game.
All right. Well, our picks have been pretty straightforward so far. Not really any tough choices. I think the only tough choice was really the Bluegill versus the what was the other card? The Frostwolf Warlord. But we're here. Easy Tiger pick.
Yep. Making sure Arena Mastery catches up to us. It didn't take the Oasis Snapdraw pick. Okay.
All right. We have Sun Fury, Arcane Golem, and Mana Addict. Seems to be a pretty straightforward Sun Fury Protector pick. Although, yeah, you could argue that Arcane Golem, but our deck just isn't aggro enough. Our deck is pretty control, actually.
I don't know. We have 2 stealth minions. We have 2 charge minions. We have an animal companion. I don't think we're any more control than we are aggro. But the thing with Arcane Golem is also that it's not a 3-drop, whereas Sun Fury Protector is a 2-drop. So we already have trouble getting on the board. We're 10 picks in. Let's make sure we have one actual 2-drop, whereas Bluegill Warrior is like sometimes a 2-drop.
Yeah. Okay. Now we have Wolf Rider, Raging Worgen, or Iron Beak Owl. I think there's a couple arguments to be made for any of these cards. The highest value is definitely going to be the Raging Worgen as just a 3-drop that you could drop at any game on turn 3.
Yeah.
Wolf Rider is a little bit more situational. Iron Beak Owl, you're going to have to find a use for it. Are we taking the Worgen?
We're taking the Worgen. I don't think the Wolf Rider is actually a bad choice, but I'm not comfortable at this point of pushing this deck in any direction yet. If you could Wolf Rider now, and then that'll really set this entire deck on a course for a more aggro kind of feel. But I don't see a pressing need to do that. We have some decently high value beast minions, and if we can get some beast synergies going on later on, that would make things okay.
Yeah, Houndmaster would be pretty nice.
Speaking of beasts.
Yeah, speaking of beasts, we have Unleash, Stormwind Knight, and Booty Bay Bodyguard. Booty Bay is pretty bad.
So what do you think about Unleash after the Buzzard nerf?
I think it still has a role, definitely. The fact that you think of it this way, it's an AoE in which you can choose exactly how to distribute it. So it's a little bit weaker than other AoEs. But you can choose how to distribute it. You can buff one with a Houndmaster. You can do a lot of stuff. More versatility, a little bit less power, and you can't rely on the draw anymore. But I think it still has a use, definitely.
And it also still has synergies in the deck. It's still a charge.
Yes.
Animal Companion a third of the time will start buffing all of your minions, which will be good. So I still think it has high value. I never thought it had as high value as it did, so it's probably lower on my list than on other people's, but it's definitely going to beat out a Stormwind Knight. It hasn't dropped that far.
Yeah. And it's not so much that Unleash has extreme value. It doesn't. The other two cards just aren't fantastic, and Unleash is still an above average card, definitely. Deadly Shot, no question here. Deadly Shot or Kill Command or Spellbreaker. These are all good cards. Let's see.
So right off the bat, I want to get rid of thinking about the second Deadly Shot over a Kill Command. I think in this case, Kill Command for our deck is clearly superior. All we have are beasts. So Kill Command, for the most part, is going to be like a Fireball-esque kind of value for us. And it'll help us finish games, whereas Deadly Shot won't. So I would throw Deadly Shot out of the discussion right off the bat and just make the discussion between Kill Command and Spellbreaker.
I do like a second Deadly Shot, but you're right. I don't like it over a Kill Command or a Spellbreaker.
Yeah. And that's only with this deck. If you don't have beasts, then Deadly Shot would still be better than a Kill Command. But we have so many beasts.
Definitely. I think I would take the Kill Command. I like the flexibility. Spellbreaker, a lot of the times, it gets to turn 4. They put out a Yeti, and you're just, what do you do with a Spellbreaker in your hand? You hold it, you put it out there, have them kill it.
At once it's good because it gets rid of a Divine Shield for a class without ping, but at the same time, you can't back it up. If it gets traded for unfavorably, you can't ping something down. There's no backup for the hunter.
And we're trashing Spellbreaker right now. It's a great card.
It's good.
It's a very good card.
I think we're just in a situation where we have a lot of very good cards here.
Yeah. Kill Command. All right, so Argent Squire is out of the question. It's between Kill Command or
It's Kill Command.
Hyena.
Yeah, Kill Command.
I think Kill Command too.
I mean, we do need two. But Scavenging Hyena right now only has synergy later on, so it'll only get some synergy if you drop it much later. It's not going to beat out a Kill Command.
Yeah, Scavenging Hyena really is not a 2. Oh, Explosive. Oh, we have so many spells.
We're just going to kill things.
We're just going to kill things. Kill things and tap them to death. And then drop a Savannah Highmane.
Yes.
That's fine.
Let's drop more Savannah Highmanes.
Oh, Fairy Dragon. Thank you.
I think that's what this deck needs. More Savannah Highmanes. Do you agree?
I'll stick with more Fairy Dragons.
There we go. See, ask and you shall receive. So we were actually just talking about this earlier today. What is higher value, Savannah Highmane or Azure Drake?
Yeah, I mean, I think in a vacuum, I would definitely pick Savannah Highmane.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep.
Drake
Even in our case, where we have a lot of spell damage stuff, I would still take Savannah Highmane.
Yeah, it's just too good. They need to silence it and then kill it. Otherwise, you just get too much out of it.
Like, if you think about, what is a Drake going to do? It's going to draw you a card. A Savannah Highmane essentially draws you a card, has a bigger body, and automatically plays the card whenever the Savannah Highmane dies.
Yes.
That's better than drawing a card.
Right. Spectral Knight.
Ooh, this deck, it has such high value, and it is incredibly not cohesive.
It isn't. Yeah, and this is something that you guys like when you play a lot of Arena, you'll see like if you take individual cards and average them out, you'll see, oh, we have lots of value. It just you sense it too. I'm not sure how we're going to play this out. This is a deck in which you just play it or hope that it plays itself out. But those are
But
never the
we have
decks
10
that
more
hit the
cards. That's why I'm not too
We do, we
worried.
do.
And that's why
No,
we pick a lot of value in the early going. You should pick a lot of value in the early going. Because besides needing 2 drops to smooth out the curve, we're okay on 3 drops. We just need one more 3 drop to not be screwed. And then we can get a lot more 4 drops if we want, or we can push the curve either way. A Spectral Knight on the board is not just good for control, it's good for aggro, because nothing's going to remove it. And if nothing removes it, it can attack for 4 damage.
yeah,
Stranglehorn Tiger, aggro. Argent Commander, aggro. Savannah Highmane, aggro. If they remove it, what happens? You get 4 damage on the board still. So all of these cards, even though some of these you may normally use defensively, they can be aggro. So we're still in a very flexible position, although our curve is a little weird, and we definitely have to start picking one direction or the other very soon.
right, definitely. Okay. So now we have a choice between Imp Master or Mind Control Tech. We're not considering Young Priestess.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think this is a very easy choice, but I'm leaning a little bit towards the Imp Master.
I'm leaning heavily towards the Imp Master. So I would normally think Mind Control Tech is a better card, but as the Hunter, one of your main benefits is that you want to be able to flip the switch. You want to sit there, trade around a little, screw around with the board like a normal player, and then all of a sudden say, okay, this is it. Now I'm going for it. Imp Master lets you fuddle around in the mid game, in the early, I guess 3-drop, early-ish mid game, a lot more than Mind Control Tech. When Mind Control Tech gets removed, Imp Master leaves a 1/1 minion that can act as a ping when you don't have one. It's just much more annoying to remove, and so it stalls to the point at which we can get value out of all of these. And if you drop it on the late game, and they don't remove it because they're busy removing your other more threatening minions, it can get out of control.
Yeah, that's exactly how I think of it too. Let's pick it. Okay, so we have Booty Bay Bodyguard, Frostwolf Warlord, and Ogre Magi.
We need a 4.
We need a 4.
We
No,
need a
that's
4.
exactly it.
And you know
Ogre
what? Spell
Magi
damage is useful for us.
It is. It actually is.
Hey, our first beast synergy.
Yeah. Houndmaster, we have a good number of beasts in this deck. I think it's pretty obvious. Also, the other cards are just not great value.
All right.
Let's see. Do we just take another 3?
Not just another 3.
I guess it is a little bit more than just another 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're getting into panic mode about 2s a little.
A little, but
a little. We have one thing that'll be really good that can combo with the Unstable Ghoul. The Unstable Ghoul also is a taunt, so it will protect us, protect one of our minions, even if it'll end up damaging that minion. As for 3-drops, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 3-drops, so we're okay. I mean, we want to have one more 3-drop. We want 5 3-drops. That's ideal for a hunter.
yes.
But we have 7 more cards, and we actually want 6 2-drops, and we're nowhere close to 6 2-drops.
We are nowhere close. Do you actually want to take a ghoul?
I want to take a ghoul. Because I don't want to end up without. You're just dead if you don't have a 2-drop. We have no way of getting back on the board. We have to keep the board contested until our mid game. And I think a ghoul does that much better than a grizzly.
Yeah, no, yeah, I definitely see that.
We're also a hunter. Animal companions could be offered, and then we'll have to take it. So
yeah,
it's a lower value card than the Ironford Grizzly, but it does trade with the 3/2.
It does trade with the 3/2.
It makes things awkward. It's really much better if you can ping, but I'm taking it just as something to play on turn 2. And in the late game, it's almost like an Ironfur Grizzly.
Almost, except it works against like Imp Master, and it works.
But it works with Worgen. Yeah.
It works with Worgen. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it. Yeah. Great.
Well,
we have A2.
I do want that freezing trap, but not over a Ooze. Okay, more freezing traps being offered. That is not.
That is. These are Stormpike Commando.
Really?
It's fine. Do you want Dancing Swords or Mokushan?
I'm considering Dancing Swords. Like we said, we still need a 3. There's 5 more picks left. I guess we don't have 5s either. No, we could take a Stormpike. We could take a Stormpike.
Yeah.
It'll act as a really inefficient ping.
Dancing Swords, you have to, in order to actually get value out of it, you have to really just drop it on
turn 3,
and then.
But like this isn't like, come on, look at this deck. We're not going to outcard anyone. We're not. We have no draws. We don't have enough big minions. Like, we're going to win on the mid game, or we're going to lose. So that's fine. Stormpike Commando is fine though. It's also a little bit of reach.
Yeah, it's a little bit of reach.
There's a good 4.
That was a good 4. By my teacher. There's another good 4.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beast too.
If only Chillwind Yeti was a beast.
I'm not taking another Stormpike Commando. That's not happening.
For the super snipe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 28, so we have 2 more cards. I would normally take a Hunter's Mark over a Snipe, because a Hunter's Mark is kind of, besides the Deadly Shot, it's as close to a hard removal as the Hunter gets. And we have an Imp Master, we have Unleash, like we have synergies that can work well with the Hunter's Mark. We have a Violet Teacher if we end up getting an extra guy out of it.
Right.
We have Explosive Shot. So we actually, I'm talking myself into Hunter's Mark.
You're talking me into Hunter's Mark. I really don't like Snipe. I thought you were just going to pick it, but okay.
I thought you were just going to pick it, and there's nothing I could do about it.
Well, you do have the mouse, and you have, yeah. So disclaimer to everyone: Hunter's Mark is not a good card in the arena, but like, okay, like Adwicta says, you look at your deck, especially now we are 27 cards in. You look at your deck, you see, does it fit the deck? Does it fit kind of a need? And
it does.
I think it does. Yes, I think it definitely does.
The only thing Snipe has going for it is that it's a pretty good 2-drop, actually. But that's it.
Yep.
We need a 2-drop. We have 2 more cards. We need another 2-drop.
Yes. Oh.
Sig.
Yes.
I'm sad I can't take the Direwolf Alpha, though.
Would it be an Arena Coop without a Mad Bomber?
It would not be. We actually, how many drafts in a row have we had a Mad Bomber in the deck?
Well, we do. It is a good card. Let's face it.
Okay, but still, we miss Yetis. We miss Harvest Golems. We never miss a Mad Bomber.
It's because we hack.
Yes, that's the card we choose to hack. Okay, Mad Bomber.
Mad Bomber.
Oh, Direwolf Alpha is so good.
Mad
It's especially good in this deck.
Nope, Mad Bomber.
Fine, we'll have one more thing for the Hunter's Mark.
Ooh.
And now our deck has come together. Right?
Yeah. Are we doing it?
What do you mean, are we doing it? We're not taking a Gadget Sam.
Ah, damn it. I was hoping you were going for that.
What?
I was hoping we were going the fun route. You
No,
take all the fun out of this game.
We're not going the fun route. We're going to win the game route.
You take all the fun out of this game.
Okay, we have 1, 2, 3,
Fine.
We only have 4 big things. 4 big things is not enough. We need to destroy a lot of big things because we don't have enough big things to match the opponent's big things.
Oh my god, fine. Go for your logic and your value and your... Alright, so in all seriousness, it's a pretty good deck.
It's a pretty good deck. As far as hunters go, it's a pretty good deck. Yeah, if you're looking for a hunter deck that goes like 9-10 wins, this is kind of it.
This is kind of it, yeah.
Okay, so I think we're going to make this new thing now. We're at the end of a draft. We talk about what we could, like what we would want, just to because sometimes we're not offered a pick, but there are things that would make this deck a lot better. Like a freezing trap would make this deck a lot better because it can still fall behind and it can't get back up.
I wouldn't like a freezing trap. I would like a cult master or something like that. Especially in a deck like this, in which you can, and because there's no more buzzer combo, because the buzzer was really just a cheap cult master, right? Better cheap cult master.
Cheaper.
But now
A
you put a
beast.
cult master out there, you unleash,
or even if you just trade your minions in. We have no card draw, which is going to hurt.
It is going to hurt.
We can we can gain card value from things like multi-shot, like Unleash, like Explosive Shots, like Argent Commander, Stormpike Commando, Savannah Highmanes. So we do have things that get us card advantage, but we can't draw cards. We're just kind of stuck playing what we get.
And that's fine. A deck in which you just play it out is... I think some people tend to panic when they don't have card draw, in which case you just play out your cards. You just focus on getting value out of your cards. That's it. You don't need card draw.
Yeah, it makes your deck a little less consistent, but it's not the end of the world.
No, it's not.
And I would also want more big things. I want at least one more, like at least a 5-drop.
Yeah, one more Silverhand Knight or something.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be nice.
I would want that. And the things that we would kick out is I think we have too many spells. I could definitely be comfortable losing a kill command or like definitely losing a tracking. That was a bad move.
Tracking.
That's a bad move. It was a conservative play when we made that pick. It was like this card will screw us the least, whereas a freezing trap we may end up having to pick it anyway. But I would much prefer this be a freezing trap. Okay.
We'll see how it works out. Okay, let's go.
Okay, we're about to start. And if you don't know, I haven't even updated this yet, but I have published a new article today, Arena Matchups Killing Thrall. So if you're having trouble with the Shaman or you just like to read arena-related things, please check it out. It's in the link on Hearthstone. Actually, let me add the link right here. So it's in the link on the Hearthstone Arenas, and also I made a Reddit post about it, which if you would like to support us, please go to this Reddit link to the extent that you haven't already, and upvote this. I'm trying to keep it on the front page if possible for a day.
All right. Okay, let's go on. Maybe people will be joining us because Thursday Night Football is pretty much a blowout.
Really?
Yeah, Colts are winning 4-7 on the Texans.
They screwed my fantasy up last week.
Wait, who do you have in fantasy?
Someone who was facing the Colts.
Well, no, I mean this. Oh, you're not talking about this week.
No, I'm talking about last week.
All right. Anyways.
Okay, so the link is up now on the in the information panel, the Reddit link. So if you haven't already, click it, upvote, or bookmark the article.
Okay. Into first game against the Shaman.
For Doomhammer.
Very fitting, and we're gonna lose now, just to show that I have no idea what I'm talking about. This always happens. When I first wrote Killing Uther, I had a huge drop in my ability to face Paladins for whatever reason for like a month. It's fine now, but...
Wait, we're not keeping the Panther?
We're keeping the Panther.
Yeah.
We're keeping the Panther.
Do we keep the multi-shot?
No. It's a Shaman. What are the odds? We have a Panther. It can't even be removed.
It can by Forked Lightning.
Oh, that's right. We are actually playing, so we're playing into the Forked Lightning. That's fine.
Yeah,
then.
we are.
That's fine.
Well, that just means we trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just means we trade with the fairy dragon.
And if they don't, we lose a card. That's fine. I never mind losing a card.
In a deck with no card draw, that's not as fine. Oh.
Wow.
Interesting. Okay, so we can use the...
Wow.
Greetings,
Wait, what?
Actually, that's actually not a awful card to play against me, because now I have to put down something. He can't do anything the next turn, because he's overloaded both his crystals.
Yeah.
Who do I want to die? The Sunfury Protector? Or is that's the only thing preventing us against the Fork Lightning, so maybe we want to actually keep that.
No, I think we... No, wait, no, you're right.
Yeah, we should just throw away the Fairy Dragon. That's a surprisingly good move, right? Like, we're on the board after this, but he's going to get a Fairy Dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
He doesn't do anything. Yeah. Next turn, we put the Sunfury. We can't. If we coin this out this turn, if we coin out if we put out the Sunfury Protector the next turn, he puts down a 3-drop and we're screwed. We can't.
Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah.
No,
right,
we can't.
Right.
We can't.
We can't.
The elements will destroy.
Shields up.
So you can't do anything this turn, but the next turn a 3-drop is probably coming. So the Sunfury Protector won't be able to be played until later. Most likely, assuming he puts down like a 3-drop that has 3 attack and 3 health. Okay, he doesn't even attack us to the face. We won. Sometimes you win games.
What?
It's the first game. It's the first game. Sometimes you win it.
If we lose this, I'm going to be really sad. Let's see what he does.
It's fine.
I smell blood.
Oh, he thought he was being aggro. I see how it works.
Oh
Make
boy.
the trade, put the Worgen out, so I can eat the... So we're comfortable just making trades instead of attacking to the face, even though Shaman's one of those matchups where you actually want to put as much damage on him as possible. And we're doing that because I'm seeing that he's...
statement.
Huh?
We're comfortable facing someone who doesn't know what he's doing.
Yes, okay, fine. That's what I mean. We're comfortable playing the long game against someone who seems like he doesn't know what he's doing and may potentially have an aggro deck. It's kind of in Arena. It's kind of weird to play around the aggro. In that, in the very beginning, like at 0 wins, 1 win, 2 win, like half the things you're gonna face are aggro decks. But you're gonna face much less of it once you get to like 5, 6, 7 wins. But the decks you face at 5, 6, 7 wins are going to be so much worse than these decks now. Well, what do you mean? Ooh, just we play it, right?
Yeah, we play it. No, I'm just glad we got something on curve.
Attention, class.
It's nice.
So kill the totem. This goes in with what I say in the article, which is, if given the choice, always remove the totem first unless you're protecting something.
Right, and we're not protecting the teacher. The teacher's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
He should trade for the Worgen. Okay.
Or he can hex a teacher.
Or he can hex teacher.
Still, no. He's going to use 3 cards to make this trade. Unless he has an Earth Shock, in which case, that's still bad, but it's not as awful as what this is. Okay, fine.
Alright, fine.
This Worgen's very heavily protected. He's gonna live and die by this Worgen.
Alright, that's cool. That's fine. Let's just hope you don't DC. Because I think that's the only way you're going to lose.
I don't know, Death Wings. I'm going to keep this Deathly Shot. I'm never going to use it, because I think Deathwing may be the only way we lose.
Yeah, I think so. And by the way that he's playing, I don't think you're actually going to need a Deadly Shot to gain the board.
That's also true. Well, this Unstable Ghoul is going to get some value.
Yep. Stable Ghoul.
Remember, the 1/1 is still a totem, and totems die. If that 1/1 was not a totem, I would not have killed it. Because the the unstable ghoul would whenever he kills the unstable ghoul. But because it is a totem, it dies.
Oh, the deadly shot. Oh,
Well, it's not like you can use the deadly shot on this thing anyway.
yeah.
Okay, this can deal 2 damage. We're gonna have to get a lucky bomber. That's way too lucky.
It's way too lucky.
Man. Fine. We're just gonna have to trade our 2 things in.
I guess so.
He's gonna need 10 mana's worth of value. And 2 cards.
Yeah,
That's rough.
that is really rough.
But then I'm gonna play the bomber.
Yeah, I think so.
Wanna blow something up?
All right.
So worthless. Alright, Jungle Panther and tap.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. And then he could actually screw us with a lightning storm.
Yeah, but we can't not
Yeah.
play a Jungle Panther.
Yeah, we can't not play it. Alright. Never mind. What I said before was false. We can absolutely lose this game.
Yeah. Earth Elementals. So now we are actually even on cards, but he's a shaman, so he can actually swing this like really quickly, even with just 5 mana.
Yes.
But that's fine. Whatever happens, he's only gaining 1 card on us, because he has to use something to do something, and then that Worg is going to die.
What does the future hold?
Okay.
And let's not forget, 1, he's bad. 2, this is the first game, so he doesn't even seem like he has a good deck.
Savannah Highmane, thank you.
Yes, so we're playing the Savannah Highmane. Do we kill the... I guess we kill the Thrallmark Frost here.
Yeah, we killed that thing. Yep, and that's a turn. Savannah Highmane, thank you for coming at a very clutch time.
We have 2 of these, we have 2 explosive shots. That Worgen's going to die. He's protected it all game, but we're gonna kill it soon.
It's true, if there's one thing he has been very successful at doing, it's protecting that Worgen.
Mm-hmm.
And also messing up our deadly shot by having that Worgen.
No, we don't want to use our deadly shot. We're saving the deadly shot for a Deathwing protection.
Deathwing. Right.
And plus, that thing had taunt. Our deadly shot was messed up anyway. Like, he had a totem.
Ghoul. Okay.
Whoa. That was aggressive.
I don't get it.
Huh? Well, he just wants this thing to definitely die.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to kill command that thing.
Kill command the Yeti.
Yeah, I'm going to kill command the Yeti. And before I do that, I'm going to... I guess trade with the Humanisign Highmane.
Yeah,
Normally I don't like damaging things that have more than 4 health, but this thing has Death Rattle, so it's meant to die.
it's kind of meant to die. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with it. He really needs a lightning storm to save him.
Yeah. I mean, or we could, go 11 damage to the face, 13 damage to the face.
I wouldn't yet.
Yeah, there's no real point.
There's no real point yet.
The elements will decide.
Just playing on our card advantage, slowly hunting him down.
He really needs a lightning storm. If he has a lightning storm, it could really help him out. If he doesn't, well, that's a different story. And he does not.
Oh god, Do we deadly shot?
Oh, of course we do.
Shot.
We should deadly shot. What else are we deadly shotting?
The Deathwing.
The Deathwing that's gonna come.
He has 10 mana. This is our only deadly shot.
This is our only deadly shot.
I guess if he Deathwings, we at least still have two things from the lion.
Right, and we can bluegill and tap, try to get him down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fine. Okay. Okay, I'm comfortable that we can probably hunt him down, even if he has Deathwing.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we can hunt him down.
You gotta be kidding me!
He's dead no matter what.
Someone is asking, you aren't seriously playing around Deathwing.
I am.
We're only half joking. There's some. Okay, I will break it down to you in the most serious way that I can. We use it for comedic value a little bit, but also, and you see a lot of the top arena players do this. Once you are in a commanding position, the first question you ask yourself is, how do I lose? Not how do I win, because you already know how you win. You play out your cards, you make trades.
Anything else wins.
Face. You ask, how do I lose? And usually we don't mention Deathwing specifically because there are other ways for you to lose. And we did mention it. We were saying how, like, in certain turns, oh, Lightning Storm screws us here, or this screws us, that screws us. You always want to be cognizant of that, because if you identify it, the second question you ask is, can I prevent it? Yeah. And sometimes the answer is yes, but it's not worth it. But in once we eliminated all those, it was really only Deathwing. So is it worth it to consider it? That depends on your definition. You know, it's 1 out of a couple hundred chances. But
oh, another Shaman. Jeez. Just gonna test my ability to deal with this. Yeah. Okay, well, we keep a Ooze in case he axes.
We just keep a Ooze. Yeah.
But yeah, like if you see a really bad player and you're like 5-0 or something, he has Deathwing, or like 2 legendaries come up. Like there was one game where I predicted a Rag and a Ysera, and he did not end up having the Rag. He had a Sylvanas and a Ysera, because his first 4 turns were such crap that I'm like, if I'm matched with him at 5-0, that means he has either gotten ridiculously lucky or he has the most ridiculous deck that's coming up on later turns, because he's just messing every play before then. The arena's not at the point where you can face a bunch of like new players who don't know what they're doing, and then you just pick up 3 wins. It's not like that anymore. That was how March was. Now you have to outplay people. I would say only 50% of the time, even at 0-1, will you be matched with someone who like doesn't seem like they really know what they're doing.
Yeah, definitely. Wow, we actually have a pretty good curve.
Okay.
An amazing curve.
An amazing curve into the Forked Lightning. So I put out the Fairy Dragon. He does something. If he does anything besides Totem, I can trade it off. If he totems, I play into the Forked Lightning. It's his turn 3. He doesn't have the coin. If he overloads, we can take the board on turn 4 and we lose a card, which is fine.
Yes, which is fine.
And we're not even afraid of the axe because we have the Acidic Swappies.
Exactly.
Normally, I say never to play a 3-2 into Thrall's turn 2 when you have a coin.
So some people, and I've seen this comment quite a bit, they're like, oh, how do you make it look so easy? You just like... If you look at it in a broad perspective, like if you just watch the entire 3 hours,
I wonder.
It seems like we just play our cards and we win, and somehow we average over 9 wins. It's because we do small things like that. Like we plot out our turns. We don't just look at the mana curve and be like, oh, let's play it out. We anticipate and say that, okay, so on turn 2, we can anticipate the Forked Lightning. However, is that good or is that bad? And then we go that 3rd step after that, and then we say, oh, that's fine.
He's figuring out 18 different things to do. He has a Forked Lightning. I'm not playing into it. I'm actually not, because I have a Swamp Ooze. I don't want to use it even.
I know the Swamp Ooze does have extra value.
Yeah, and I don't
agree
lose
here.
any
I
tempo.
agree.
He tapped.
Yeah, he tapped. You get rid of the totem. It's
Let
as
him
if
do
nothing
whatever he
happened.
wants. Yep, let him do whatever he wants. If I had a 2/3, I would definitely have played it. Even if I had like a Bloodfin Raptor, I might have. But, you know, he doesn't have an axe, obviously, because he would have played the axe. But
What to do?
he may have an axe in the future.
Yeah, now in the chat, people are mentioning kind of the subtle mistakes that they've made to basically lose the game.
This is going to be good.
Nice. So we kind of...
The question is, do we attack it with a 3/2?
We do. Because that minimizes...
But then he can just trade it away the next turn into the 3/2.
Okay, but then if it hits the Worgen...
Oh, he can trade into the Worgen anyway.
You could trade it into the Worgen
That's
anyway.
fine, that's fine.
So,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Job's done.
Hit our face, hit our face, hit our face. Oh, okay. Alright.
I wish we had a beast.
I was just about to say that.
Why are you not a beast?
Why are you not? You look like a beast. Can we redefine it? You're like a were-man or something.
Well, I mean, they are. They're half beasts, right? Something like that.
Yeah, so, okay, maybe
Maybe
you
just
don't
give
get,
him
like,
+1/+1.
Exactly! Oh my god, we're thinking of exactly the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll settle with a +1/+1 right now. That'd be fine.
What to do?
Man, this guy thinks as much as we think. It's gonna be a law match.
I know. I'm honestly kind of hoping that he's sniping because that means we made it. That means we made it, right? If someone's sniping you.
If someone's sniping us.
Right? I mean...
well, I mean, I don't know what he's like, what he would be sniping for. Like, if he snipes, he's already seen our hand. Right?
Yeah. Okay, so...
Violet teacher, attack his face.
Yeah, I don't see another move. Is there any reason to trade?
No. He can't fork lightning or anything like that.
Yeah, he can.
I kind of want to see what he does, you know? One reason to attack the face is to see how he responds.
Yeah, I don't really see a reason to trade here. Let's just go for the face.
He definitely can't Flame Tongue. I guess he could Dark Iron Dwarf or something and get very good value. But
oh, that's true. But if he had a Dark Iron Dwarf, he should have just played it last turn.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, yeah, no, you're right. You're right, that's true. Because he would have been able to move the wall.
By the way, your camera is frozen.
No, is it doing that again? Well, I look really happy.
I wonder.
Bring out your dead. My shield for Argus.
Interesting.
I guess he did do something. That's fine. So we can eat that. Let's generate some 1/1s.
Let's generate some 1/1s. Let's do it.
That means we can't play the Spectral Knight, but that's fine. We can play little stuff and be happy.
I wonder.
I am ready to learn.
Again, no beasts. We have a deck full of beasts and we have no beasts. This Ogre Magi is going to be thrown out to die. I guess Imp Master is the only way to go.
Imp Master is not that bad.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I'd go
I
for
mean,
Imp
Deadly
Master.
Shot's also not that bad.
You mean Kill Command?
No, I mean, like, use the Deadly Shot instead of playing Imp Master.
Oh. No. If it kills the 2/3, that's...
I mean, I would kill the 2/3 first. Oh, you mean the other 2/3?
Yeah, well, we're definitely killing the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have
So,
traded. Should have traded.
So looking back on it,
We should have traded. Because we had no way to ping.
What to
Like, we don't have any of our ping cards in our hand. Not that we have a lot of ping cards in this deck anyway, but...
right.
Yeah, no, we should have traded. And now this sets up, like, you know, Lightning Storm if he has it or something. It's not great value for Lightning Storm, but it's still, you know... It'll secure him the board. We still can't do anything about the 4/1.
I wonder.
Come on, just Fire Elemental.
My eyes.
Oh my god. It's Earthen Ring Farseer.
There's little time.
You love my new recipe.
Yep. No, it's a good thing we got this.
It is.
To Northrend! Victory!
I shall do as you say.
He has 4. We have 5. We're up on cards. He'll play a weapon at some point. We'll ooze it.
Play Doomhammer. This would be a great time for him to play Doomhammer.
Be a wonderful time.
Yeah.
What to do?
And we counter with Ooze and Spectral Knight. Be pretty nice.
What to do?
I just want him to do something that can't.
Ancestors
Good.
watch over.
Good. Good.
Not ready.
Whatever can't take care of the Spectral Knight, I'm happy. Right? I taunt up the Spectral Knight.
Yeah.
And I hope he can't boost the, Oh no, I have a Stormpike Commando now. I can get rid of something that has 1 health.
Yes. You have a ping.
Yeah. So what I was worried about was them buffing the 4/4 to deal 2 extra damage. And then triggering the Tauren Warrior. By the way, where are our beasts? Do we even like lose a beast at any point? Don't we have like
the match?
we have like 8 of these in our deck?
That we drafted. No, you're just being silly.
I mean,
I wonder.
we do have like more than 8 beasts in this deck, right? I think we do.
Nah, you're being delusional.
Where
I
is
think this guy might actually take longer than both of us combined.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is like very rare to see.
What if they're us, but like in an
they're
alternate universe?
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, and Hearthstone is the connecting factor that connects both of our universes together.
I thought we'd be better. But maybe our deck just isn't as good. You know, I don't know. Like, you know, his deck of our deck is not as good.
His deck of our deck.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That is a bad card. Okay, I think we smashed the Sun Fury into the Torn Warrior and we Storm Pike, right?
Yeah, but it's not good.
It's not good.
I'm not saying that's not what we do. I'm saying it's bad
But that
because
is what we do.
when the Frost Elemental trades in, we need something. I guess we have an unstable ghoul.
Right.
Fine. It's bad.
Well, no. Whoa. You don't Storm Pike first.
Right.
You.
And then do we drop the Acidic Swamp Ooze? I think we might as well. We need some tempo.
I got this.
Let's do
Are we
that.
still
Let's do
saving
Storm
it?
Pike.
Yeah, no, you know what? I'm gonna save it still.
Yeah, I would save it, and then
I'm gonna
so
still
we'll
save
tap.
it. Yeah, we tap.
Yeah.
We actually have decent tempo on the board. Like, way more tempo than I thought.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like he hasn't played like he has a Lightning Storm, but I still don't want to get into a situation where he fork Lightnings or like plays a bunch like all of his cards and then ends up with the whole board.
Right. He's already had scenarios where if he had a Lightning Storm, he should have played it.
Yeah. We have 15 cards left in the deck. Wait,
Woohoo.
how do we draw more cards than he?
That is actually impossible.
Wait, what's happening?
We tracked.
We tracked. That's right. Yeah, we did. We tracked for that Imp
We
Master.
tracked.
Whew.
Ooh.
That was a mystery that was really going to bother me. There we go.
So we do card draw.
I wouldn't call it draw.
We have card discard.
I have card discard.
Oh.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Not okay. Oh no.
Well, we're deadly shotting.
Okay, well,
Kill the O2 totem, deadly shot.
do
We
it.
have a blue guild to, you know, do stuff.
What?
Why does everybody have an earth elemental?
Does this actually help us?
Yeah, I mean, it taunts damage. I don't want to die.
It does.
We're gonna draw something at some point. I'm gonna put a Houndmaster out too.
Oh, why can't we get like a Savannah high main and then we can Houndmaster it?
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, no, we saved the Houndmaster. We have
We saved the
too many beasts that we're going to draw our first beast at some point.
Right. But after this, do we put anything else out?
Yes, we put this out as well.
Put that as well.
We need the tempo at this point.
We need the temple at this point.
He really just dropped that thing after. I guess it doesn't matter. He's gonna heal up anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna heal. Go to the face. Makes sense.
Alright, Hunter's Mark's gonna
Oh.
get some use. Doesn't really matter. We can only clear 2 things. Yeah,
Yeah.
still gonna have to trade things in.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Right?
Whoa. Wait, we...
We have to trade both of these in that or both of these in that. It doesn't matter.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Then he's gonna get all the totems up. We're not gonna be able to do anything. This game's over.
This game's basically over.
This game's pretty much over.
We have beasts. I'm gonna keep on saying we have beasts because we do, right?
Well, that unleash should be pretty good before that frost elemental heals all the way up. Here's a beast, sort of.
It can't. That way, yeah, I can target it.
Where did this game go wrong?
Long time ago, but now is when it's really bad.
No, but where... It was when he dropped the frost elemental.
He dropped the frost elemental,
It
which
was when he
caused
dropped the frost elemental. Yeah, that's
And
when we
then-
lost control.
and then earth elemental, and then we just couldn't. Yeah. Okay, update the record, keep on going.
That was annoying. He didn't have a single weapon.
Yeah. I don't think we played the Ooze wrong, though.
No, we didn't play the Ooze wrong. It wouldn't have made a difference on the board, because that thing, the Earth Elemental, just had too much health.
Earth Elemental had a lot of health, and also when he dropped the... Yeah. The Earth Elemental... was
Seriously?
Brawl!
Our third Shaman in a row?
It's not the same guy, is it?
No, it's not the same guy, but it's like we have 3 Shamans in a row. I hate these kind of things where you have to keep seeing the same exact matchup.
Let's keep the tracking.
Keep the tracking, throw everything else away. Well, on the bright side, we didn't get any kill commands last game. That would have been even more frustrating with no beasts.
Yeah.
Although it would have saved us. Okay, so we track for a 2-drop.
Yes. We gotta do it. Ooh.
Right, because we're going to throw it away anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna throw it away. So it might as well just be a raptor. We're picking a raptor here. And we have to do it. Like, multi-shot is a great
what about
card.
Bluegill?
But
What if he coins out something, then we can bluegill it? Otherwise we keep it. No, we're going to lose too much tempo.
no, we're gonna lose too much tempo. If he puts out 2-3...
Now he's going to have the weapon. As soon as we put out the Ooze, he's going to have the weapon.
That's how life works.
He's going to coin something out. He doesn't even have to coin anything out. No.
No, he's gonna coin it out.
How come I never get to draft these?
Oh,
I end up taking the Undertaker sometimes. It never works out. I have to put the Ooze out.
you gotta sack it.
He can remove it with one of a billion things. He probably just trades it.
Yeah, you don't want Zombie Chow sticking around.
Yeah. If I were him, I'd trade it, even if I had a removal.
You've gotten value out of the Zombie Chow already. If he has like a Rock Biter or something else, I would just save it for...
Yep.
Yeah. We're using a kill command.
I'm gonna think a lot about this.
To pretend like it's your only kill command.
To pretend that I have a 3-drop that could potentially be on the board.
Alright.
Oof. Not good.
That was a really good opening by him.
Yep.
Would have been
He
made
used
even
a
sicker if
Ooze
he...
and a kill command for those
on.
two. And now he can kill our Houndmaster.
Oh.
I'm gonna Imp Master.
Imp Master, do it.
I am not a morning person.
Yeah, because I'm setting up the Stranglehorn Tiger Houndmaster combo. Like, you put the Tiger down, he can't target it, you can Houndmaster the next turn, attack something immediately. So for now, I'm just punting damage. Although he's in a perfect position to remove it with any spell, which I'm sure he has, because he hasn't used anything yet.
He's in a good spot.
He's in a very good spot. He's gonna totem. Yup.
If he flames here, or...
Oh, he just got an axe. Well, at least he didn't have it earlier. Could have been worse.
Could have been worse, yeah. Alright. That unstable ghoul would be okay right about now.
Drop the Tiger.
Tiger's good. Yeah, his board, thankfully, doesn't have that much attack power, so he can't just kind of rush us down. But this is getting really bad.
This is very bad. That's the problem with losing a
must
game so
cleanse the
early
Sunwell.
when you're playing a class that doesn't have a board in the beginning. You have a lot of these small decks that will just overrun you. Yeah.
Do we Houndmaster or High Main?
I guess we don't kill command. We're not in. Are we in the? Are we gonna die to bloodlust? If we.
Let's see. Okay, so we definitely kill the totem.
Yeah. So he has 4, 3, 1, 4, 9. No, he's. We're alive.
4, 7.
We're alive. We can high main.
Wait. Not. All right. So he's off by 1 damage. Yeah. He's off by 1 damage only if he bloodlusts.
Well, he only has 1 extra mana after that.
Yeah, just enough for a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
But you know, yeah, High Main puts us in a better position.
All right. I'm gonna Houndmaster it.
I move quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna Houndmaster it.
Yeah, do it.
Give him a target for that axe.
Yeah.
So I dropped this because on the board at least he can't finish all the things off.
Yes. Before he could have just taken care of everything on the board.
Yep.
What to do?
It's gonna be a pity we're not gonna be able to use this kill command. Yeah.
Yeah, that was expected. We were hoping he didn't have one, but realistically, he probably did. So.
Wouldn't have made that big of a difference if we played a high main though.
No.
Yep.
There's little time.
I mean, we have to kill command. We have to put down the Worgen and kill command and trade.
Do we? We could just high main here.
Bloodlust. Isn't that what we're playing around the entire time? Yeah, we have to do this. And in any case, it sets up a good warging spot.
It does set up a good warging spot.
I don't think we have a choice.
I wonder.
You know, I'm okay with it.
We could Violet Teacher to get a 1/1, or we can Worgen. Actually, Violet Teacher's probably better.
That's probably better, yeah.
Worgen's a little too greedy.
Pay attention, class.
I think it is. I think there are very few.
Either case,
Yeah, either
we're
case.
trading.
I am ready to learn.
Have to avoid that lethal. That's spell totem. That spell totem's not going to be good. Okay, that's a good first step.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine.
I need Unleash in my hand.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be
This
kidding
is the
me.
third Earth Elemental we've seen for our 3... Whatever. Whatever. We can take care of it this time. Sort of.
Kind of.
Instruction begins.
Well, he doesn't have anything with spells,
I shall
Yeah.
do as
so
you
I don't
say.
care about the totem now.
Well, do you...
I just want to save this guy. I don't care if the Worgen dies.
Well, alright, so yeah, I mean, if you kill off the totem, you're threatening something that
Yeah.
to activate the Worgen
Yeah,
on.
exactly. So
Right,
I'm going to
okay.
kill off the totem. If he
Yeah,
kills the Worgen,
yeah.
he trades the L into the Worgen. And I am, you know, behind, but I'm always behind. I don't
Right.
really care about the 2 damage.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice that we drew explosive, but
No.
we still
No,
that
it
just
was this.
we still 2-for-1'd ourselves.
Yeah, we 2-for-1 ourselves, and explosive should 2-for-1 for us, so we 4-for-1 ourselves, or 3-for-1 ourselves, rather.
Yeah.
You call
Yeah.
that?
That's fine.
And taunt up.
Shields up.
I
Yep.
shall do as you say.
Hex!
If he has another hex.
No, I mean, there's nothing you can do about these
No.
situations.
That's it. Oh.
Not dead yet, but getting there.
Oh. We don't have anything else that gives taunt, do we?
Nope.
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 That's
well
it.
played. Well fought. I can see.
Alright.
Alright. 1-2. Following the path of our last hunter. Hopefully we'll end this one with 12 wins too.
Did we really start off 1-2?
Something like that. We definitely had 2 losses before we had 3 wins.
Interesting.
Give us someone with no Earth Elemental, please. This is not a deck that can handle an Earth Elemental.
We've
3 matches with 3 Earth Elementals that killed us. Like, that absolutely swung the game.
Well, so we faced 3 shamans in a row, right?
Yeah. We've only faced Shamans.
And all 3 have had earth elementals.
Yeah. Which you don't play around. Because 1, you can't, and 2 is an epic
Or you
card.
can't, right? And unlike Ironbark Protector, you don't have
No, it
until
comes out
turn 8.
really early.
comes
It's
out
unpredictable. Ironbark is predictable. Once a card becomes predictable, it becomes far less useful.
Yes.
So, that's one of those things. I like his name. I wonder if you're allowed to keep a name like that.
A now. It's very eloquent.
Got nothing.
Got none. It's alright.
Yeah,
Okay. It's fine.
fair enough. Right?
Do we need to taunt up later? It could have a use, giving us... But I would throw it out. I like Fairy Dragon.
I wonder.
So you're really asking, is an extra attack useful later on, or the ability to give something taunt?
Because if he puts out a whatever and then trades a Argent Protector and then trades with us, we're multi-shotting.
Yeah, we are.
So it's just which one do we care more? I think the Fairy Dragon is more useful.
I think so.
Shields up.
And if he puts down a normal 3-drop, we're coining out a Violet Teacher.
Bring me steel.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we coin out a Violet Teacher.
We just coin out by a teacher anyways.
And then we make the trade, right? We don't
And we make
multi-shot.
the trade. No, we don't multi-shot. We could always... Yeah.
Multi-shot the next turn and get something out of it.
Right. Because, alright, if we multi-shot this turn, and then he puts out like a
I wonder.
4-4 or 4-5.
Pay attention, class.
Sword! It's fine.
This would be a great time to put out a sword.
No, it's fine if he puts out a sword. The sword's gonna kill anything we put out anyway. Multi-shot doesn't actually do the job.
It does not.
We have nothing to play. I'm gonna Deadly Shot.
I think Deadly Shot is perfectly fine here.
Because it generates a 1-1 as well. So, gives us a
Yeah,
little bit
it
of
does.
tempo.
Instruction
Gives us a little bit of tempo.
We just Deadly Shot it in Oasis.
Well, wait, it's a 3-7 Oasis, which is like,
I'm ready
attack
to
power-wise, 50% better than a 2-7 Oasis.
That is true.
There's lots of ways to spin things.
Locked and loaded.
That's fine.
One shot, one.
What?
Well, now he can get a good trade. I think is what he's thinking. You know, except he can't. But that's what he's thinking. Oh, we're gonna set up for a Consecrate.
Consecrate.
That's fine. We can set up for a Consecrate.
Yeah. If he consecrates, he doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, because we just
And
like
then-
took 2 cards.
Right.
So it was still he was still 3 for 2 himself or whatever. I don't want to just multi-shot.
Yeah, I don't want a multi-shot here. Force him to have the consecrate.
Yeah, force him to have a Consecrate.
I've got a huge gun.
And plus, come on, he's 1-2. He doesn't have a good deck, most likely.
Suddenly, Earth Elemental.
Wow, that's the most. It's the closest approximation to an Earth Elemental.
No, he's just gonna have Tyrion. Let's face it. Argent Commander.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Why not?
let's do it.
I'm gonna trade the 4-2 in.
Really?
I'm gonna trade the 3-2. I have 2 spells in my hand.
Yeah, but you're not guaranteed to use them. And you actually don't have any beasts out there for kill command.
Instruction begins.
Fine.
If you already had a beast out there, I think It could have changed.
It's 7 mana. I mean, I think there's a good chance it could be multi-shot.
For the king!
Oh.
That's actually a really good card for him to have. Like a really good card for him to have.
Like a really good card, yes. Do we mess around?
I'm really good. I'm gonna multi-shot this.
Multi-shot It Master?
Yeah. Because Kill
I'm
Command
okay with
doesn't make us put more stuff out. I'm keeping the Ooze. It's the only way he's getting back. I'm multi-shotting this. I still have a Kill Command. I'm not out of removals.
Yeah, I think a 4-2 is worth protecting, and we can still drop something. It Master on empty board is fantastic.
Yup. Let's get some pings out there. In case he tries something.
Tyrion time. It's turn 8.
Okay.
Oh,
Like,
wait.
he doesn't have a good deck. We're like 1-2. Wait, he wants to kill that thing? I would have done that in the total opposite order.
Yes. Interesting.
Ah, now we can kill command. Which we will.
Which we will.
Well, do we really care?
I think we do. That 3/5 is annoying.
No, what can it do?
Oh,
Blessing of Kings
just
will
wanna
make
drop
it...
the-
Yeah, I kind of want to drop the high main. Because what would Blessing of Kings do? Blessing of Kings will make it have 9 health. Which we can then kill command. After it trades into the Savannah high main. He doesn't have a consecrate.
I'm good with just
I
doing
want to
the
save a
waste.
removal.
For what?
I don't know. Something more than a Kodo?
Well met. Well met.
Wait, why don't you
Because
use...
I'm gonna...
met.
Oh, well, I guess I don't need to put out a Fairy Dragon.
Yeah.
You just want to tap?
Victory!
Yeah, I just want to...
Victory!
Justice.
See, so that's what I want to kill command. You know, both of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Smash the imp in.
I mean, we had near lethal at that point, but
Yeah, well, we definitely dropped the Fairy Dragon.
didn't seem worth it because he could heal again with another big thing.
The gates are open. Reporting for duty.
Well, let's see what we can get.
Yeah, let's track. Second Savannah seems pretty good.
Explosive shot.
No.
Explosive shot, put pressure on. Yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Not even close.
Wait, if we take the Savannah, we basically have a Savannah plus 2/2/2s.
Fine. I make this trade.
Yeah.
He still has charge. If he mind controls techs and gets the 1/1, he could kill the 3/1.
Oh.
Ha-ha! Handle it!
Nah. Alright.
Oh, wow.
It's the end of him. Do we have lethal? 5, 11, 13. We don't have anything close to lethal.
Nope.
So we trade.
Just trade.
Victory!
I'm actually gonna trade off one of these
tattoos.
guys. Yeah. Right. I traded off.
Yeah.
I don't use the Savannah Hive.
Yes. No, you don't use the Savannah. You do that without the Spectral Knight.
Drop the Oasis. He can't combo anymore.
No, he can't.
I don't need an Oasis. It's not doing anything for me. Like, a tap will probably get just as much damage out there. Because he's going to be dead this turn. At least we got more than one win.
That's what the bar is set at now.
One win!
1 win.
2-2, we're tied!
So good.
Okay. Okay, I think we need to go a little more aggro. I think we need to put the pressure on a little more. This deck isn't that bad for putting the pressure on, and we've been sitting too much, and then it's been biting us in the ass in the form of Earth Elementals.
I don't think it would have helped against the Earth Elementals.
I mean, it wouldn't. The first Earth Elemental definitely wouldn't. The second one, we were dead before the Earth Elemental actually came out. Like, that sealed the fate, but we were, like, the underdog before then.
Right.
We're just gonna lose to all the Shamans.
Oh my god.
Come on, Blizzard.
Never put out another article again.
Who do we want to face? I'll put out an article of someone we actually, like, want to face.
No, it doesn't matter. You could put out an article saying how to beat 11-year-old rage-filled drunk teenagers, and they suddenly we'd face them.
Did you have to make the 11-year-old drunk?
Beat us. You know, I don't know what the kids are doing these days.
Really not getting drunk. I'm gonna coin out the Unstable Ghoul because we have a Mad Bomber. Does that make sense, or did I just say something weird?
It's not that weird.
We could coin out the Sun Fury Protector too. We could coin either of those two out.
No, I agree with the Unstable Ghoul. Because later on it's just going to become a hindrance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And plus, for the Shaman, like, being at 1 health and being at 2... Oh, it's actually the most perfect thing. I'm kind of confused as to what to do now. I think I just Fairy Dragon.
Play Fairy Dragon.
And I eat it.
Bomber. And you eat it.
He does not fork lightning. It's interesting. I guess I hope for a Leok. Or a, well, Huffer wouldn't be that good either.
I wonder.
Actually, Huffer would be okay.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be at 1 health.
Well, no, so Huffer, and then you would smash into Imp Master, you'd kill off the 1/1 with your Fairy Dragon, and everything would be at 1 health.
And this thing, whenever he kills it, which is going to be very soon, will destroy my entire board.
I wonder.
Let's avoid that.
Okay, so no Huffer. We have to play this card. There's nothing else that's even remotely attractive.
The question is, do we do stuff before? Like, do we kill... No, we don't. Do we?
It's the difference between Leok...
I wonder.
I say we play it safe.
Fine. Correct choice. Correct choice.
Correct choice.
I mean, the choices were the difference between Leok and Huffer. Whichever, like, one of them was going to screw us, the other one wasn't. Mad Bomber and Sun Fury?
Mad Bomber, Sun Fury.
He has 2 mana. I don't know what he's going to do the next turn.
Yeah. Now would be a good opportunity for us to take over the board. No, he has 3 mana, just enough to Lightning Storm us again.
I mean, he doesn't have a Fork Lightning. This is not good Fork Lightning target.
No.
He's up a card. He's up a card.
He is. We have to get the commando out there, don't we?
We have to. We don't have another like play. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the
I
problem.
guess we make the
so
trade
we
and we
gotta get it out
commando.
there. Yeah, just do it.
That was not a very good use of his overloaded turn. We're not even up on cards. How much is the Earth Elemental? How much does it cost?
5.
Good. Play it.
See, he could drop it right now.
Play it.
Oh, the other card that killed us.
Oh, I want to save it for the Earth Elemental. I'm going to save it for the Earth Elemental and play the High Main.
Yeah, play the high main. Definitely play the high main. And then
I got
face.
No matter what he does, we can multi-shot it.
For the king!
Yep, we can still multi-shot it.
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect.
To the face.
Alright, now we're getting some damage in. Setting up for our ability to actually tap, which we'll need to because we're behind on cards.
Yes.
But that's fine. This is the mid game when the hunter takes over and then puts some damage on there and eventually runs out. I'm going to track because I'm not deadly shotting anything. Right?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah. There's nothing. We're gonna eat this engine and then attack face. You're very indecisive right now.
Second Savannah, right?
Argent Commander will actually clear his board.
How can he deal with 2 Savannahs? I don't see how.
I guess he can.
Wonder.
He could taunt
Can't.
up a lot. We have a deadly shot. Argent Commander could just put him at 9 health.
I think Savannah is the right play here.
Alright. I kind of want to just put him at 9 health.
Yeah, but 9 health isn't like. No.
We'll go with your slow-ass play.
Let's see if my slow ass play causes us to lose.
It may. He just has to have 2 lightning storms.
It's true.
See, if he didn't concede, he might have won. Yeah, you got away with one there, Mercs.
He was gonna draw Earth Elemental next.
We wouldn't care about Earth Elemental. Actually, we would, because he had a Yeti that we didn't remove.
No. Also, I'm sure he has a Faceless Manipulator in hand. So there you go.
God.
Earth Elemental into Earth Elemental, or he'll just go full Crusher Shaman. Earth Elemental into Ancestral Spirit.
I love Moxie's comment. Guys, this is what happens when you go 1-2. This is the world you don't know. Oh, I go 1-2, not an insignificant amount of times. And it's always an adventure.
Yeah. Adwokta's record when he plays not with me is lower.
It's post-max, it's 7.3. It's not bad, but
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's lower.
my last 2 runs actually before this game was 2 and 3 wins, I think.
Do we keep Animal Companion? It's a little bit too good as a 3-drop, isn't it?
Yeah, of course we keep Animal Companion.
Okay. Especially with the coin.
Yeah, we have a coin. We don't care
We
that
have a
much.
coin. We're good.
The deck isn't aggro enough that we can ensure to get 2 2-drops if we mulligan anyway.
Oh,
Or luck can swing our way for once.
maybe.
Maybe. God, this is such a good deck. I'm gonna be so sad if this does not at least get to 6 wins.
Seriously, right?
Yeah. Because, like, yeah, it's a hunter, but it's a good hunter deck.
I don't want to coin anything out.
Why? It's a Fairy War Axe. It's gonna kill the Animal Companion, too. I'm coining out the Bomber. I'm coining out either the Bomber or the Sun Fury Protector.
I don't think we should. I think we should just play it like... Because if he has the axe, we're basically saying, okay, here, take 2 cards.
We're saying that anyway. The Animal Companion, well, I guess only one of the Animal Companion
Only one
can be taken out. But he could just, throw another guy in. No. We go for it. We have the curve. We go for it.
Also, no, I like passing, because if he actually does something, like, it gives our Bomber a chance to kill them. It gives... I like waiting, but...
I mean...
I'll leave this to you.
No. There's no way.
Shields up.
Okay.
There's no way. It's the warrior. They're on the board. They have to be on the board. You can't play around a Fire War Axe. That is you can't play around that card. Like, I mean, you could try, but you'll lose. He may have 2 of them in his deck. He may have 3 of them in his deck. He still has to draw it. And he doesn't mulligan aggressively for it either, because a 2-drop is just as important. There we go. Trade Mad
I
Bomber.
got this.
Okay. Bomber rewards you.
I mean, that's Bomber don't lie. Doing this Rasheed Wallace style. He uses that as removal. Good play. Now we empty Animal Companion, which is not the best play, but...
No.
I mean, it could be the best play. It's just Leok would not be the best play.
Let's see.
That's fine.
Getting the huffs.
Huffer's not that bad of a...
No,
like a
he's
pure
not that
drop.
bad.
Just makes me think when he slammed me, because you know how you almost never see slam be used to remove 2 damage?
Yeah.
It's the same mana cost as Demon Fire.
It's so sad. So sad. And then you
Warlocks.
just get extra utility to buff your own demons, I guess. Ugh.
Yep.
So sad.
Very sad.
Oasis.
Oasis attack phase.
Attack face.
Yeah, we're not really vulnerable to much, and I'd rather him remove the Oasis, so...
Yeah. Oh, we got 8 damage in with the huffs.
Yeah. Then we slow down his tempo, we have the board. He can only take... The thing with the warrior is that, he has a lot of ways to take back the board with a weapon, but it always involves a ton of face damage.
I wonder.
So we're coming up on 2 strong turns. The Stranglethorn, which he can't really do anything about.
Give me
At
a
least
quest.
for... Oh,
Whoa.
that thing is getting kill commanded. What is the axe for?
Curve? Whoa!
What?
This guy has 3 wins, man.
Well,
That thing's getting kill commanded.
that thing's getting kill commanded. We have to kill it.
It screws our curve a lot, but... Is that the secret? Does he screw our curve and then get back on the board? But if he gets back, he should at least have hit the Oasis.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
trying
I
to
was
figure
thinking,
out, is there a way he can actually make this? Can he play 3 cards in the next turn?
he can't, but then if he just buffs it one more time, he can kill off the Oasis. With himself and the...
But that's fine. The Tiger's still such a stronger play.
But then we still have to get rid of that thing. And this way we're saving an Oasis, which is not the best thing ever, but...
He does that, he removes it.
The gates are open.
Also, have we ever been able to get Houndmaster when we have had a beast?
Not yet, but we've only played 5 games. I know it seems like this run's about to end, but we've only played 5 games.
Fair.
Right?
Yeah, I don't see anything else. Makes sense. Unfortunately, that thing kind of screws us.
Hold on, I just lost Merps. Getting Merps back. Merps?
Yeah, hey.
Okay, you're back.
So what happened there?
I don't know. Google Hangouts just told me that it dropped you.
Google Hangouts is a jerk.
Hmm. So I should have saved the kill command. I still think the tiger was the right move, even if he eats the Oasis.
Huh?
Oh, he's just gonna go for face. That's what he was doing with all his stuff.
Interesting. But he didn't go for it with his axe.
Well, because he doesn't have another weapon. So we can't. I mean, he sees the problem, which is that we can't remove this. So that's 6. Like he could win the next turn. He's a warrior.
Next turn. Yeah.
There's nothing we can do about it though.
No. Just have to put stuff down.
Violet Teacher and Jungle Panther. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that better than the other choices.
Pay attention, class.
Yeah,
Why not?
thinking about it.
Why not? He's too aggressive. And it's 2 damage.
It's 2 damage. I agree. I see scenarios in which that could be good, and we don't care about 2 damage to the face right now. We're just trying to live.
Yeah.
If he trades,
No.
What now?
I mean, we're just afraid of lethal. I guess he doesn't have it. Wouldn't take that long to think of lethal with only, one thing on the board on his side.
wow.
I guess it doesn't matter. His weapon would remove the other one anyway.
I wonder.
Six mana. What could he have? I guess he doesn't have enough steam, or he just go to the face.
What now?
Like, if he's even considering not going to the face, he doesn't have enough steam. Okay, well he's gonna regret that. Yeah. Wait, what?
Huh?
I mean, unfortunately, we're actually gonna have to remove that thing with the Violet Teacher in order to remove his whole board. But
I know. And we do it. Do it.
Instruction begins.
It's a weird, strange play. Okay, let's see what he does.
Arcanite Reaper. It's coming out now. An Arcanite Reaper and force us to taunt up. We're not going to have a taunt. Oh, thank God.
Oh, man. Oh, Spectral Knight.
Alright, let's remove the Harvest Golem first.
Yes.
Instruction begins.
Actually, I could just use this. Yeah.
Yeah, I like having more 1/1s out there.
It'll eventually get more 1/1s, but we don't care about that.
Right.
And then the Spectral Knight is better than the Tiger. They both
Yes.
can't be targeted.
They both can be
Actually, I
targeted.
think I like the Tiger better.
Why?
I like the Tiger better, because it has 5 damage. I just don't want him to put down something and we can't deal with it, because we have to remove everything on his board always. He can't target it anyway.
That's fair.
Do we play around the Brawl? Brawl would leave 1 thing, could potentially remove 3 things. We're still okay if he brawls.
We're still okay. I like the fact that we can twist it.
Is the brawl happening? So if he brawls, he has 5 more mana to put down something. And he has to like have those 2 cards, which is unlikely.
Right.
Drink with me, friend.
More cleaves. And I think that's game.
That's it, right?
9, 10, 12, yep.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, good.
Well played.
Let the dark in.
Oof. Hunter against Warrior. It's like the worst matchup ever. So this is my problem with her stats. If you go on her stats and you look at the September report and you look at the Hunter against Warrior matchup, Hunters win that matchup 55% of the time. Which is an insane, which is, you know, like a very high end percentage-wise.
Yeah.
And that's not right. There's no way that's how that should look. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. If we don't lose the next one, we're taking a break.
I think that's a good idea.
Yep.
Rexar versus Thrall.
Oh my god.
For Doomhammer,
Really?
the hunt begins.
It's our 4th Shaman in a row.
Alright. So, we have someone from the chat, SO77, regular, asking, Druids are the 2nd worst class now, apparently?
Yeah, for on her stats.
Really? See, I don't really follow Hearth stats, but...
They have interesting... For, like, her stats is the only place that had Rogue as the best class forever. And now Rogue has fallen compared to Mage, because post-Nax Rogue is no longer as good as it was before. But we're keeping these 2.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But so, I don't know. Her stats has an interesting player base, I guess. But yeah, it's 2nd to worst. And I mean, I've seen my my Druid fall in terms of its win percentage, but not to be 2nd to last.
So once again, we have a beautiful curve.
If we didn't have a coin, we would.
It's still pretty good looking.
With the coin, you wanna coin out something at some spot to take over the board.
Well, now, whatever we get, that's where we're gonna coin.
That's true.
until then, we just play along.
I really want to coin out a Worgen.
Just fairy track.
Too iffy. Too iffy.
He needs a rock bite or lightning bolt doesn't do it, so
Yeah.
let's see what he can do.
2 totems ruining my day. Well, I know which one I'm keeping alive.
Yes.
He totems twice. He can still fork lightning, and then, oh. I guess he doesn't have a fork lightning. He
Why does
definitely
he do
didn't.
that?
That was way too fast.
That was weird.
Shaman bot. I'm kidding. Shaman bots would play smarter. I really don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's going on.
I think he just has a really bad curve. I think we're overthinking it.
Okay.
Right? That's the most likely scenario, right? Like, who taps 4 turns in a row without removing anything we put on the board? Even though we've given him, like if he has any small removal, he could remove things on the board.
He has 8 cards in his hand. He has to do something with it.
He even has, like, a spell totem, you know?
Wow.
He's been getting spell totems. So he doesn't have
So he
spells.
chooses to hex that. We play right on curve.
Okay, so Mind Control Tech is coming out. That's the only thing that makes sense.
That's the only thing that makes sense, but
But at the same
not-
time, we can't play into a Lightning Storm either.
Exactly.
So hope it takes one of the other ones.
Hope he takes the Froggy.
I really don't want to play a Spectral Knight. I wish I had anything else.
You play the Spectral Knight and just be happy with it. I know you're not happy with it, but just be happy.
Tempted to Master and tap.
No, don't do it.
For the Lich King!
Let's just say this. Even if he has mind control tech, it's only a 25% chance that it'll screw us.
Yep. Good. No Mind Control Tech. Just a Fire Elemental. Good, good, good. I mean, we could just keep the aggro going if we Explosive Shot.
I
mean, Kill Command. Animal Companion, Kill Command. Sorry.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. That's a good card.
It's good.
For Kel'Thuzor!
Get the damage in.
Yep. So, lots of legendaries? Alright, we're definitely getting to the point where we can start hunting him down.
I think,
Yeah, especially if we have a
because
Kill Command.
Yeah,
So we can just Explosive Shot this.
I think we explosive shot. Just keep the pressure on,
Yeah.
and then just tap afterwards.
For Kel'Thuzor!
And he is 2 turns
Yeah.
away from dying.
No,
Between-
he just had a really bad curve.
I think so.
The gates are open.
Yep.
So there's some disbelief in the chat about Druid being the second worst class, and people are
As
saying
there should be.
that it is a little bit it's a self-reported informational database. So a little bit of bias there, but I think that was a very strange game.
Hey, it worked out in our favor. We've had games where it doesn't work out in our favor, and we just can't win.
Yeah.
So it's good when pretty much any deck that we played against that particular draw for him would have won.
Yes.
All right, let's take a quick break. We get some energy back, and then hopefully send this run a bit farther. Although we're out of the danger zone. We haven't yet had a run that was below 5 wins, so we're not going to set a new record today.
I'm okay for now. I'll take some questions from the chat.
Okay. Okay, I am back.
I have been answering messages in the chat.
Great. I'm out of Coke Zero. That's why we're at 2 losses right now. I'm only down to coffee and regular Coke.
That's what you're fueled by. It's like Samson and his hair. And you with your non-bodily thing that grows from a factory.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now, man.
The mythological story of Samson and his hair.
Who?
You know, oh my god. Samson, the strong
Samson?
guy. Yeah, who gets his power from his hair, but then some girl like cut it off and he lost all of his power.
This
It
is
just
like
goes to
Greek
show
or
that
something?
What? No, this is the mythology. Do you not? Oh my god.
Bluegill, Animal Companion?
Bluegill Animal Companion.
Keeping it messy? No.
Vindexus, we are not sponsored by Coke. We should be, just based on how much
Coke should
drinks.
totally sponsor us. That's because that's what they're looking at. The Hearthstone Arena gaming community.
Well, you know.
They do have in their new ones. There's a lot of this is an old cup. They have share a Coke with, and one of them is gamer. They only have like maybe 6 or 7 of those words. So okay, so is this good?
Yeah, that's good. I saw my name on a share of Coke, and by I saw a friend sent me a picture from like China or Asia or something, because you're certainly not going to find it here.
Huh? You're really confusing me right now. What are you saying?
The share a Coke thing, you know how it's like share a Coke with Danielle, share a Coke with Brad, share a Coke with David.
Oh, does this say that? I've never seen that. Mine only says like share a Coke with like a friend, share a Coke with BFF, and then one of them is share a Coke with gamer.
No.
Okay, so we don't coin the bluegill out because we have no follow-up move.
I'm hungry.
Natasha is hungry.
Natasha
These are things that you learn in this stream.
That is quite an annoying thing, but Animal Companion?
Well, 2 of the 3 would be good. 1 would be awful.
1 would be awful.
But I guess Jungle Panther is pretty awful anyway.
Yeah, and Bluegill is by far the worst.
Yeah. Could set up for the Unleash combo at some point. There we go.
There we go.
That's a good Soulfire target.
Assume the worst.
That's fine. He's gonna Soulfire something. Soulfire in a 3-drop is really kind of like normal-ish.
Ah,